Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another weekly update. As you can see, it is Box on Head Week. If you haven't looked at the promo video for Box on Head Week, you'll find all the rules there. I also did a little commercial thingy before it. I thought it was funny. People enjoyed it. I put a lot of time into it. So yeah, if you want to check that out. If you're too lazy to just click the link in the video and spend 5 minutes watching that, Box on Head Week. You send a picture or a video of you with a box on your head, and I'll put it in a video on the 31st. Normally it goes to January 1st, but since I'm announcing my next Let's Play January 1st, I'm ending Box on Head Week a day early. So yeah, there's also going to be a like a raffle thing. Whoever enters is going to be entered into a raffle. Whoever wins, I'm going to buy them a Steam game, like, $10 and under. So if you don't want to be part of that, you still want to join Box on Head Week, that's cool too. But that's just, I guess, an added incentive because it's the holidays. So yeah, if you don't have any idea of what to do for Box on Head Week, the promo video has a link. There'll be a link to the promo video in this video, and in that video there'll be a link to the previous year's Box on Head Week video where I have everybody's entries, so you can just see everybody. So just to get some ideas and stuff. Remember last year was pretty awesome. I think Electrode joined in. That was a really good one. But yeah, it's essentially like Pants on Head Week we had a couple months back, except it's with boxes. So yeah. As for updates, so yeah, this coming week is just going to be more Evoland until Friday. Friday, I think, is January 1st, which I'll announce my new Let's Play, as I said. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. But yeah, I actually haven't started working on it yet because I'm waiting on something, hopefully, that may or may not happen. That'll make it easier for me to record it, but yeah, so look forward to it. It's a game that a lot of people love. It's a game that I really love, and it's good times had by all. It's gonna be fun. As for other stuff, so this past week, got Loot Crate. Got a really awesome shirt in the Loot Crate, but this past week we got the Loot Crate. I think we got the Poke Crate also. Which is why I'm wearing it on my head, Dovey. And it was chemo week, so it wasn't very fun. Nothing really happened for me. I hope that you guys, whoever's out there that celebrates Christmas, had a nice holiday. Just, did you get anything good? I'm curious. I always like to hear what kind of presents and things people have. I don't know. I just enjoy hearing people being happy like that. So if you got anything good or you got anything you wanted, let me know down in the comments. Be happy to share your joy with you. I didn't get anything because it's not my holiday. I got socks on Hanukkah though. I'm wearing them right now. Socks. They're so comfy. They're so comfy. I love them. They're comfy and easy to wear. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys had a nice holiday, and anything, I can't think of anything particularly newsworthy that happened last week. Well, this coming week is the start of 2016, if you can believe it. Next weekly update, I'm going to be talking more about this past year and things like that, because the year isn't over yet. I don't know about you guys, it always bothers me when, obviously for news reasons, but, you have, news companies and everything have the year in review, and it's, the middle of December, completely discounting the fact that the second half of December exists. A couple of years ago, everyone was going on about, oh, this, this is, the year is over, and then I think in, the last day or 2 days before the end of the year was when, I think it was when Kim Jong-il died, wasn't it? Or Steve Jobs? Yeah, it's an interesting thing to get mixed up with. No, I think it was Kim Jong-il died like at the very, very end of December or something, and nobody talked about it because he was left out of every year in review everything, because he had the misfortune of dying at the end of December as opposed to the beginning of it or any other part of the year. So here's some representation for the end of December. I'm waiting for you. Don't worry. I saw something funny online that said, so if Santa expects you to be good all year, so that's from January 1st until Christmas, which is the 25th, that means that from the 26th until the end of the year, you have a period where Santa doesn't watch anything you do, and you could do whatever you want without fear of it affecting your presence or going on the naughty list. Just keep that in mind, folks. Right now, we're in a period of amnesty and looking the other way. So, if you wanted to do anything devious, now's the time. I guess the only news from this past week was Steam went nuts. You know, Steam has its sale, but they screwed up something, and everyone was getting access to other people's accounts. It was on Friday. I actually had to go before they fixed it, so I was kind of worried that something would happen. But like, I was looking at other people's accounts, and luckily it didn't give me their credit information, but it gave me their inventory lists and purchase history and how much money they had in their Steam wallet. If they used a PayPal account, it gave me the email for that. Once again, like, no credit card numbers and no passwords, but it's scary stuff. No, I didn't steal anyone's information. But yeah, it's scary stuff. Yeah, so hopefully that won't happen again. Steam, like, it really, really broke. Like, all the servers, they had to pull everything down, apparently. It was bad. But it's better now. It got better. Got turned into a newt. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I don't know, this was a weird year. It was a weird year. I can't say it was particularly bad, but it was a weird year. But we'll talk about that later, I guess. There was something else. I've been playing more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Probably going to stream that sometime this week. That's what I want to talk about, streams. I've been getting very good at it, actually, which I'm surprised at. I was able to beat the cathedral area with the question mark character, so that was cool. Once again, if you have never played the game, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's the Rebirth. One of the reasons why I think I didn't like the original is that Binding of Isaac and the Wrath of the Lamb, Binding of Isaac was a Flash game originally. It was on Newgrounds, I think. So when that became a game, it was expanded a little bit, and the Wrath of the Lamb expanded a bit more, but it was still small in scope. And Rebirth / Afterbirth. Afterbirth isn't out on the PS4 yet, but Rebirth on the PS4 is a ton bigger than the original game. It's a remake, but it's a ton bigger, and it's just a bit easier. Although some areas are still, the game still has its annoyances, but it's vastly improved in my opinion, and it's just very fun to play. So I might stream that at some point. I would also like to finish streaming Undertale this week. I don't know when. I'm going to be spending at least 1 or 2 nights going to the movies this week, so I can finally see Star Wars and stop avoiding the spoilers. And I also really want to see The Hateful Eight, the Quentin Tarantino movie, because I love Quentin Tarantino, and I heard The Hateful Eight is fantastic. And I made the mistake of not seeing Django Unchained or Inglourious Basterds in theaters when it came out. And I'm not going to make that mistake this time. But, and I don't have to worry about, like kids are off between Christmas and New Year's, I think. I don't have to worry about them going to a Tarantino movie. I have to worry about Star Wars being packed still, but I don't have to worry about Tarantino movies being packed with little kids. So that's going to be fun. Yes, I would like to stream more this week. There'll be a Let's Create video later today. I didn't do it last night because I was not feeling well from the chemo week. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you all very much for watching. Once again, Box on Head Week. Please send your entries in sooner rather than later. I know some people like to procrastinate till the last minute, but as I said, it's ending a day early, so the last minute is sooner than you think. And it's Sunday. You have free time today, right? Right? Anyway, hope you guys had a good holiday, have a good weekend, have a happy new year, and I'll see you in 2016. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.